Okay.
We just opened it, yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Hello. Nice to meet you.
よろしくお願いします。Thank you, Charlie. よろしくお願いします。最初飲み物はいかがですか？はい。
From yeah, 200, more than 270. This is steamed egg custard with clam juice for warm up stomach. This is deep fried Japanese yam. It's a little bit hot. In Japanese name, it's called ebi-imo. Ebi-imo because the shape looks like a shrimp. Ebi means shrimp. First we cooked with dashi, and then with deep fry. This is Ankimo, monkfish liver from Hokkaido Yoichi. already in season now. Yeah. Some of our customers compare with
foie
foie gras, yes. Smoked fish liver with Nara style. Smoked fish liver with Nara style pickle squash.
It's very nice.
This is snow crab from Fukui, Ichida. So Greg, please try without the lemon first. is Kamburi Yellowtail from Toyama Himi. And we use pommes sauce, radish, and green onion, and freeze dry together. This one is very special booty, yellowtail. It's usually not on the market.
Ah, really? So we're lucky today.
It's only in this season,
Ah, I see.
winter.
甘鯛ください。アイラのパンダ。パンダ。
This is soup dish. Sea green with turnip, and turnip is Japanese kind of a small radish. And for the soup, we use soft shell turtle. So please use a spoon. Kokabu and small kabu. This is sawara, fish mackerel, marinated with green onion, yuzu, and ginger with our special soy sauce. For the side, and this is kankwa for refreshing. Either way you can use.
I use left.
Oh yeah. Okay. So from now we start sushi omakase, and we divide the two parts. So first pie piece is squid. It's also our signature piece we usually serve first. And second one is flounder. Yes. It's right eye flounder. カレイですね。カレイ、はい。And ヒラメ is left eye flounder. For the tuna, today we prepared three kind of tuna. One is ling tuna marinade. The second one is toro, medium fatty tuna. The third one is chopped tuna with green onion hand roll. And for the chopped tuna, we mixed with toro and ling tuna to make the flavor deeper. From Aomori Oma. The weight is 250 pounds per kilogram.
Okay.
Wow. インスタにあげる。
まあ。 中トロ
Western dish. We use Japanese chives, tough skin, and small tiny fishes we call jako. That's dry fishes.
Jaco.
Jako.
Jaco.
じゃあこう乾燥ドライ
Dry. Yeah.
But same fish.
Same fish.
Same fish. But dry. I see. I see.
Shirasu is fresh.
Fresh. I see. I see. I see.
With fish's liver and green onion paste. This big, the liver like this big. It's really big liver. Yeah.
Amazing.
Take a prawn.
せるのかな。北海道
from 北海道浜名。
子が手渡しのパス
This is Kongoryeo. It's very soft, given by hand.
ありがとうございます。
Thank you so much.
ありがとうございました。
It was so delicious. See you again. See you soon. Bye bye. Bye.